Yeah, is this recording? Are we live?
We're on, brother. Episode 3 with a guest.
Oh, yeah.
A guest feature for this episode.
It's your boy.
Special guest.
The man that you've seen on the TikTok clips.
Yep.
You might have seen him on Instagram. You might have seen him journaling somewhere. He might have been journaling.
Tompo.
Introducing Reese Thompson, everybody. Give a round of applause, please.
Thank you.
Round of applause for Reese Thompson.
No applause needed, but
How does it feel, mate? You made it to the A team.
wait, I was in the
You made
B
it
team?
to the Prems.
Oh, well,
Bro, he's got the call up from the coach.
Yeah, you got to upgrade, bro.
I'm expecting a pay rise now. A team, apparently.
Now you're on like a probation period.
Probation.
Yeah,
How
6
long?
months. 6 months.
6 months?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, that's not
Oh,
right.
if you do it for Coles, you do it for me.
So you're going to pay me cold salary?
As long as you don't start a union.
We'll get annual leave, sick leave, stress leave.
None of that, mate. No mental health days either, all right?
Ooh.
Like the Wednesday wins and woes. Friday faithfuls. Something
Yeah,
that
yeah.
we have faith in. Something that
So for context, we usually film on a Wednesday, but now we want to include Reese, so we've changed it to a Friday.
yeah.
Which means that we can no longer do our Wednesday wins, Wednesday woes.
But we can do Friday fails.
Friday
Ooh.
fails.
Or Friday frustrations. Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah, I like the frustration.
Or-
Do you
or-
like anything negative?
Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
it is
because
good.
it's easy.
Anything negative?
It's easy to think
Hate
about.
everything.
Hate
Not grateful for anything.
No, hear me out. Friday thankfuls.
Thankful. Thankful.
Gosh.
So what are we doing? Fails, frustrations, or what was your one?
Faithfuls.
Faithfuls?
Yeah. What
Why don't
do you
we,
have
why don't we
faith in?
choose though? Why don't we just have
All
an
right,
open
majority
board?
vote.
You can you can choose whatever.
Okay. All right.
Let's take a vote. Everyone has to pick the same one.
Fuck's sake.
Hands up for faithfuls.
Just you, bro. All right. Hand up for fails. You didn't even vote for your own one.
You guys said a better one, so I was like, oh, yeah, I'll go with that.
All right, hand up for frustrations.
Oh,
Oh, 3 against 1. We won. All right, Friday frustrations. We'll start with Reese since he's the new guy.
all right.
New kid on the block.
My Friday frustrations. I was taking my dog for a walk. German Shepherd, fully grown, weighs about 50 kilos.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's a family dog, right? So he lives at my parents'. I just go over there often, see him. Everybody takes him for walks.
Yeah.
But when I take him for walks, I want to try to train him to walk next to me, not be like ill-disciplined and, sniffing everything.
Oh, so like with no lead.
Yeah, well, no, still with a lead, but like just walking next to me. Because at the moment, he's just all the way ahead of me, like constantly pulling me and like,
Right.
just wants to sniff everywhere. He's just not that obedient.
Okay.
And so I took him to the park. Luckily, nobody was there. That's why I actually went. Just a normal dog park. It was all right. Just I took him off the leash, let him run around for a bit. It's all good. And then, like, I was giving him some water. I had my back turned. And then a woman with her dog started coming up to the park. I was like, oh, great. Like, Benji's not really trained that much, like, for walks, let alone, like, interacting with other dogs.
Right, okay.
Like, his past experience with other dogs, like, been very friendly. He's
Right.
never met, like,
Was this dog bigger or smaller than your dog?
it was smaller. Like,
Oh,
not
yeah.
that much smaller. It was like a cattle dog mix.
It's
type
over
thing,
for the cattle dog.
right? And
Game over.
And so she was walking up to the fence. She was like, "Oh, hey, how you going?" I'm like, "Hey," like. Then my German Shepherd gets all like aggressive. He starts like fucking growling and like fucking snapping through the fence. Like, oh shit! Like I've got the lead in my hand. He doesn't have a lead on. I've got to run over, try to grab him, but he's like running back and forth like across the fence. So like I'm fucking looking like an idiot trying to grab Benji. Like, no, come here. Like, grab his collar.
Yeah.
Finally get a hold of him. Sweet, but he's already too agitated at this point. He was like swinging his neck and like fucking going crazy. And as he's doing that, the collar rips off. I'm like, oh no. So it's back to square one. He's like running like back and forth through the fence, like trying to like get at this dog.
What's the lady doing at this time?
Yeah, is she
She's
still
like, she's
on the other
frozen. She's
side?
frozen in fish. She's like, oh.
Is she outside the gate still?
Yeah, she's outside the gate. But so I'm not now.
Surely
I'm
you just
freaking
tackle
out.
Benji.
Yeah, so that's what I did, right? So I grabbed Benji and I like kind of tackled him like to the ground, and he was like trying to shake me off him, but I was like, trying to like kind of assert my dominance, like, you're not going anywhere. And he's like,
Yeah, you're the big dog.
Mind you, it's a fucking
Bro,
fully,
this lady thinks you're crazy.
yeah, it's a fully grown German Shepherd, 50 kilos, and he's trying to like itch his way out of my hold. And then I could just hear the lady like, I'm on the ground like trying to hold Benji down, and then she's like, I'll come back later. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to leave soon while I'm on the ground, like with Benji, like trying to restrain him. And then I was like, that's just the most embarrassing thing ever. So put on his lead, like I ran back home. I forced Benji to run back home. Like, I'm not walking. Like, I'm gonna run.
Well, you didn't have a lead to take him home, right?
No, I did still have the lead. Like after I put it back on, and when I caught him, put his collar back on, and then just
Oh, so it did break.
no,
It
just
just came off.
Yeah, it just slipped off his head. Like it got loose. Like fucking obviously from like him shaking his head and me like trying to grasp onto the collar.
That'd be scary, hey, if Benji got through the fence or got the dog
Yeah,
and was just like ragdolling it.
yeah. Like,
What do you do in that situation? Like,
Nah, you know what they said to do in that situation, eh? Bro, Daz worked at that pet motel. He said when dogs fight, bro, you just gotta put a finger in.
finger up their ass.
Yeah, that's how it's
crazy.
crazy. I would let
That's
the
actually
cattle dog
crazy.
What
die.
if they're like fingering the dog's ass and it's like not doing anything? And you're just like, you're just in the park, just got your dog in
Benji,
there.
Benji, stop! And every
We put like 2 in or something.
I'll
Or put
leave in a
3.
minute. I'll leave soon. All right, Friday frustrations. Corey, you want to go before me or what?
Yeah, I got a bit of a short story, but literally just happened. My Friday frustration. Went to the servo before coming here. Thought I'd try different drink. All the good flavors are sold out. I'll get something new. So I get a banana shake.
Okay.
All right. It's only $4, but it tastes like shit. And it pissed me off. That was my frustration for today.
Why
That's
did it taste like shit? Did it taste like banana?
Yeah, it did, but it was like too strong.
Yeah.
Like too artificial.
Bro,
Yeah,
what
right.
a good week to have, if that's your biggest problem.
Yeah,
Here we
I have
go.
had a good week.
Yeah, here we
Give
go.
me that.
What's frustrated you?
What's frustrated you? Just people not coming to the podcast with proper frustrations. That's pretty frustrating.
Sorry for living a good life over here. Fucking hell.
Nah.
Yeah, we're grateful.
Nah, all right.
Mostly.
This happened last night, right? So, like, obviously, we're, 28, 27 years old these days?
Yeah.
And I lose count, still 21 in my mind. Anyways, my daughter wanted to play, she's been jamming Roblox lately, right? Like, all kids have been. And she wanted me to download the game on my phone so I could play, join a lobby and shit, right? And I'm thinking, obviously, I grew up playing video games, bro. I got this.
Yeah.
Fucking, what's Roblox? I'm like a Call of Duty champion, brother. So I download the game now, and I'm like literally in like the main menu, and I'm like having to like ask my 5-year-old kid, how do I get into the game?
No way.
She's like clicking.
No
and it's like,
way.
how do I add you as a friend? And she's like, here, Dad. She's showing me all the stuff, man. And
Yeah.
like that's when I really felt like an old geezer.
Yeah.
Like, I've never felt my age until like
Yeah.
I couldn't figure out an app on my phone,
Yeah.
and now I feel like how my dad feels when he tries to make a phone call or something.
Roblox is wild. Like I was down in Adelaide staying with some family friends, and like his son was playing Roblox, and he was like, "Oh, Uncle Emmett, like join me and stuff like that." And we were in this big, I don't even know what it was, like a big lobby or like a realm, and there's hundreds of characters running around. And I said, like, are these all other people? And he was like, you're so washed. You're unk status. Like, yeah. And I was like, I don't know. Like, how do you talk to him? Like, how do you text type or something?
Bro, it's like when our parents, like, when we first started getting headsets and it's like speaking to people around the world
Yeah.
on like Call of Duty and stuff. Like, you talking to random people.
Yeah.
Nah, the worst one is when Mum says, "Just pause the game." Mum, it's online. You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
pause
Can't
it.
pause
bro.
it.
Yeah. And she'd just be screaming at me, like dinner's on the table, and I'm like, I can't come out. trying to mute the mic so all your mates don't
when
hear it.
dad comes in, I'll pause the game for you, mate. It just rips it out of the wall.
Unplugs it. Yeah, literally. Oh.
Breaks your nose afterwards. Wait, what?
Oh, just me? All right, up to you. But yeah, on the topic of frustrating things, bro, I've been dealing with something else this has been longer than a week. That's why I can't include it in my frustration. But
Yeah.
so I got someone out there that owes me money, all right?
Yeah?
I hit him with the, here's the money, man. Just give me back whenever.
Pay
No
me
rush.
whenever.
No
Yeah,
rush.
How long is whenever?
Yeah, like when you say no rush,
Yeah.
like how long do you really mean? Because like he's actually taking his time now, and it's like getting.
I'd give them like 2 or 3 pay cycles. If they get paid weekly, then 2 or 3 weeks, depending on how much money.
Yeah, how
Yeah,
much?
all right, let's put it-
Can you disclose how much money it is? Or what?
I'll just throw a random figure out there, okay? Let's just say like $1,000.
Yeah.
If you loaned $1,000 from a friend,
Yeah.
how long you reckon you got before you actually got it?
I mean, I would like offer them like if I'm getting $1,000 of someone and I know I can't pay it back within 2 or 3 weeks, surely you're like, I'll send you $200 every week.
Yeah.
Some sort of payment plan.
Some sort of spur or something. Like, set me up a spur, bro. Like, help me out here.
It's a personal afterpay kind of thing, you know?
Yeah. Because
I actually hate doing that. I hate when people pay me back like periodically like that.
Yeah.
Like just wait till you have the whole amount. Because now I'm like losing track. Like
Yeah, 'cause
I'm
like-
not log booking it all.
Yeah.
Like, all right, you send me 100 a week, and now like I don't even know if it's week 8, week 7. I don't know. You could probably tell me, hey, bro, that's the last of the payments. I'm like, sweet.
What's
And I
worse
didn't
is
even-
like if someone owes you $1,000 and then you see them down in Byron Bay for the weekend with their partner.
That's it. Eh? They got a hotel for the weekend. Eh?
Yeah.
Well, you didn't have any money.
Yeah,
that's aggravating, eh?
That's wild.
What about you, Corey? How long do they got to pay you back? $1,000? They just borrowed it.
$1,000. Well, it depends on the situation. If they actually explain to me like, oh, bro, like I'm not making that much money, got bills, then I guess you can do a payment plan.
A payment plan. This guy's like, sign this contract.
No, but like
Zippo.
paid off in like chunks.
All right,
What
next
if they
question.
say $3 a week, $3.50 a week?
I'm telling them, get fucked. It's got to be like a significant amount. It's got to be like at least $100.
Significant amount to you is could be $2,000 a week.
But to old
To
mates,
someone, it could be
it's
$20
like-
a
yeah.
week.
Yeah, but if they got the audacity to ask for 1,000, they can at least pay me.
Yeah.
Do you
$100
guys
bucks.
expect like a little bit of interest on top or what?
Nah.
Nah.
If it's like close friends, then
Yeah.
no
Yeah,
interest at all, whatnot. But if it's just like,
But if you're going to stretch it out to like
Yeah.
a year and a half, I'm going to have to put 10% on that.
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, if they're paying it back like $1,000 and then they're like, "Oh, I'll get you back next week, I get paid," then it's like, yeah, no interest after like a week or two.
But what is the time frame where like, all right, interest kicks in now, bro? That's been
If they
6 months.
start like fucking you out, like they do the old, yeah, I'll get it to you in like 2 weeks time. I'll have it all,
yeah.
and then 2 weeks time comes down and they're like, bro, just give me like another month.
Bro,
If
because
they
there's nothing worse than
they
having
start
to
fucking
message
you
them,
around,
like
yeah.
chase them up. Hey, bro,
For
you
your-
got that
for
money?
your
Yeah,
money.
that's makes you feel like a Gronk, like you just like
Yeah.
hitting them up,
Oh, man,
chasing your own money.
Yeah, that's right. So what do you do in that situation where, like you said, Corey, like they just keep delaying, and you're already at a point where you want that money, but they just keep delaying it. Are you going to go up to his house? Are you going to go find this guy, or
I just like cut them off. I've had this happen to me.
oh right,
Yeah.
So you're just going to lose the money? All right, you want my money? Then I'm not your friend.
No. It's like still be friends with them, but like you don't do anything.
For them,
Yeah.
you don't do them any
Yeah,
favors. you know,
like if they ask for anything,
You just drop down to acquaintances,
yeah, pretty much, yeah.
no longer friends.
Yeah. Until that money comes back in.
Because it's
Yeah,
a principle
that's-
thing. It's not a financial thing.
I've been down and
Yeah.
out before, like not asked anyone for money, and like I've never been in a position where people like I have people in my life that just give my mum and daddy aren't like bailing me out, and I speak about this with a few people. Like I'd rather just be down and out, and like what do you need $1,000 for? Unless it's like a medical bill or something, like let the government chase you for a bit until you pay it back. Like
Yeah,
unless
right.
it's something specific, like I'd rather just go without until I got it. Than
My
like,
story was
hit
actually
someone.
like opposite of the person being like down and out.
yeah,
So
Oh,
yeah, it's like it's weird. So what actually happened was I gave him money
yeah,
for him to go and pick me up like a pair of boots
yeah,
that were close to him on Marketplace.
yeah.
And then he like he got to the I sent him money and
Yeah,
then he
yeah,
got
yeah.
to the guy and he's like, I'll get cash out, blah blah blah. And then
Yeah.
he went to go pick up the boots and he messaged me and he's like, bro, my card's not working, I can't get cash out. You're gonna have to pay like
Yeah,
the actual guy selling them for the boots.
yeah,
So then I transferred him like $250.
Yeah.
And then he gave the boots to my mate.
yeah,
And instead of my mate just transferring me my money back,
yeah.
he just kept it for like a year and a half.
That's
And it was
that's-
only
Year and a half.
$250.
yeah, that's wild. Okay, that's like when it's like disrespectful.
Yeah, because he didn't
Like-
even like need the money.
Yeah,
He should have just transferred it straight back to me.
Now in your half,
Yeah,
did you hit him up
that's-
like, hey,
Yeah.
bro, where's that 250?
So now every like week I'm like, bro,
Oh,
where's-
you were
like-
hitting him up.
yeah,
Yeah,
What was his
yeah.
excuse?
because like he didn't, but he was just like, oh yeah, I get paid on next Wednesday. Like, so like it's like, bro, you spend my money that I gave you when
bro. If I did that to
That's
any of
backwards,
you here,
eh?
like, bro, I need 300. Like, not even in that situation. Like, if you sent me money, you'd be like, hey, bro, like, go pick up this camera.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, they didn't have the camera, and then I just didn't send you the money back.
That's
Bro, I'm
crazy.
expecting you to like pull up at my house and be like, what are you doing? Like,
We
give me my
literally
money.
did
back.
this week.
yeah,
I sent you $1,000. You're gonna go get a camera for us at the shop.
yeah, but
You
if,
could have just ghosted me.
yeah, but if I said, nah, bro, they didn't have the cameras.
No, but like, well, at least did you give me some footy boots?
That's
Go on,
wild.
man.
That's like, yeah, that's disrespectful. But,
yeah, and it went on for like over 12 months.
mm,
And I was like, bro,
But you're still friends with this guy. Like, I don't feel like after that, I wouldn't even be friends with him.
no, I'm not even that close with him. He might see
Right.
it, but
See, that's why I don't lend money to family because like that's
Yeah.
a bridge that you can't just cut off and burn. you
Yeah,
still got to
it's
see him
hard,
at
eh?
Christmas and shit. It makes it
Yeah.
awkward.
and
eh?
you don't want to let like $250 like ruin a relationship with your
Yeah.
family. Like, man, if you're that down bad to like take that sort of money, then you need it more than I do. Obviously, I guess, but that would still rub me up the wrong way.
Yeah, but
I
with
mean-
with a close friend, I don't mind because it's like
Yeah,
I know that they're good for it or they're
Yeah.
gonna pay me back
Yeah,
just
yeah,
off
yeah.
like the strength of the friendship.
yeah, yeah.
But speaking of strengths of friendships, though, I was talking to my girl about like weddings and what we're going to do because we're engaged now, right? We
Yeah.
have been for a year.
Yeah.
And then we get down to the nitty gritty of like thinking about a list of who gets to come and stuff.
Yeah,
And I
that's
start thinking about like,
Not the people that owe you money.
but then I start thinking about like who's going to be giving like wedding speeches and shit.
oh,
And like
bro,
that really
surely
makes me.
I'm talking at the wedding.
No, you're on the list of like people that are not allowed to talk about
I'm
weddings.
talking at the wedding.
You're banned from the microphone.
I got a few speeches. I got a few
Yeah.
little stories I could talk about
I
with
might
young
just-
Jess.
That's precisely why you're banned.
Back when young Jess was in year 1.
Yeah, see, that's why I can't let you speak. Like I could trust Corey because like
I'll be speaking
I'm
regardless.
not talking
I'll just
to
take the
anyone,
mic. I'm just walking up on stage and taking the mic.
whoever's talking, yeah. Just go there. All right, let me tell you about young Jess.
You're like that drunk uncle fucking at the
Yeah.
party. Yeah.
Bro, do you guys have any mates like that you don't want when you finally have weddings? So you don't.
Oh
want
yeah, there's some mates that like have dirt on me that I wouldn't even want at my wedding.
Yeah, for real.
Just being around my family, like I can't risk them like being on the beers and like
yeah, spilling
just
tea.
spilling tea to my family members.
Because you got like all those mates in the army that would know like one side of you, and then the image that your parents and that still know of you, like they can't clash. They're not allowed to clash. You're trying to maintain that good boy image. Eh?
Oh, it's just it'd be hard.
Your parents are just there thinking, oh, he's a good boy serving the country, and all your mates in the army.
Nah,
That's
he's
not.
They're definitely not thinking that, but yeah, I guess like some of those mates that I'm talking about would be me to you.
Right, gotcha.
The liabilities at the wedding, like keep an eye on him, like make sure Emmett doesn't get too drunk and takes the mic off.
Like there's an open tab, but like not for you. You know, like you have to pay.
True, that's true.
What about you, Reese? Anything?
Oh.
I think it's still Emmett, even for you.
Yeah, I don't know. Emmett's
What about like
everyone?
your brother?
But-
Your brother Nathan? Would he say some
I feel
wild
like-
stuff at your wedding?
Like you guys, as my friends, will have way more to say than my actual family.
Yeah.
Because like
Yeah,
yous
facts.
Are, like
Even-
it's
even
fucked
me.
up to say, but like you are more, like in a weird way, more like my family than my actual.
Oh,
blood
yeah.
family. Like I still fucking love them to death and everything, but like all my stories and my backstories and whatnot, all the memories are with
Yeah.
you guys. Like, and I don't think I would really have one person I'd wanted it to exclude because all my like embarrassing moments or funny moments, like everyone kind of already knows about
Has
anyway.
been witnessed by everyone.
Yeah,
eh?
yeah, it's like either been video recorded or stored in their memory.
No,
Yeah.
So-
I'm the editor, bro. You don't want me rocking up and plugging my fucking laptop into the HDMI board. All right, guys, I've got a slideshow of Reese's. All these videos and fucking photos
but-
of Reese's fails.
I've even thought that in the past, just thinking of a list of who to come, not even like speeches and stuff, because that's when it really gets hard. Like, oh, I want him to talk, but I wouldn't want him to feel or her to feel left out. But just invitations alone, like you get down to it, and it's like, oh, we need to invite them, but if we invite them,
Now you got to
they're
invite
going to
this
invite them.
person.
It's like now the wedding's $40K
Yeah,
just
the
on
cost goes
catering,
up, hey,
just on catering.
Yeah,
But I
but
think my
weddings
wedding.
so expensive.
Right, when did you get married?
Yeah, I was going to say, what?
It's like,
where was my invite?
When did you get a girlfriend?
Was it
why you gotta do me like that, man?
the girl from TikTok Live? Did you fly down to Melbourne this week, Sia?
No, I'm not flying to Melbourne to see him, mate. Not this week, anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like just eloping, like just going away with your girl somewhere, just having a witness there, legally eloping, like getting married, throwing a big party and say, by the way, guys, we're married. And then just have like a slideshow playing some of the wedding.
A slideshow.
A
No.
slideshow.
Look, I agree with you, but I think like we don't need the destination. Like, let's just go down to fucking Beanley Courthouse, get this shit done,
Yeah.
and then throw a big party after.
That's what I mean. And
we
you
don't need
invite
to
all your-
celebrate and shit.
Yeah, all your friends and family and whatnot, and just because it takes a lot of pressure and stress off everyone, even like you two as like the ones that are getting married. It's such a stressful day for like the bride and groom.
But I think I found a loophole though.
Yeah,
Like if I have a destination wedding, like, hey guys, we're all going Fiji, Bali, something like that for the wedding.
yeah,
It's gonna you all have to like sort your own tickets and whatnot, accommodation. Then that just weeds out everyone I didn't want to invite anyway. So
Yeah.
now it's not that I didn't invite them, it's just you couldn't afford to come, or you didn't have a passport to come. So now like anyone
Yeah.
that
Yeah, but what
I
if
really
they
want
what
to
if they
be there-
feel bad though?
That's them. They can feel bad. What the hell? Am I
Like
gonna do about it?
what if they don't have the means to get overseas?
Oh,
Like
that
money
sucks.
wise.
but you're right though. Like the people that genuinely will want to be there for
Will
your wedding
find the money
will
or make-
find a
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
Like what flights are $500-$600. That's a lot of money in like nowadays. But like with the cost of living, but start saving. You have
Yeah,
12
dead
months.
set,
Like, start saving. Put $6 away a week. Like, I don't know.
What is borrow money from Corey for footy boots? And you
Yeah,
got
yeah. Pre-wedding, eh?
Yeah. If they'd want to be there, they'd get there. My friend did that. Like, he had a wedding over in Bali, or someone I was in the.
Did you
army
go?
with. No, I didn't go.
Oh, what a dog!
I didn't even get the invite, bro. So.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Good friends.
Yeah,
my
so-
friend had one.
I
One
mean-
of my best buds had one. You know why? He didn't want you to talk at the fucking wedding.
I mean, like,
I can see a pattern.
I
here.
mean, to be honest, when he had the wedding with his now wife, like we weren't too close. Like I just worked with him, and it wasn't until like towards the end of his career before he left we could become like friends. Yeah.
Right.
But like it looked like a good wedding. Only like a select few, only a few boys went over there. Whether or not like they only got the invites, or they were the only ones that paid for the tickets to get over there.
Bro, because I started looking up like Airbnbs. Because my ideal wedding is like just get a massive Airbnb, invite all the fam and friends,
Yeah,
and just throw like a makeshift like wedding celebration.
Yeah.
But over like a 3-day.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I don't want.
yeah,
a
that'd be
1 day
sick.
thing.
Yeah,
Just make it like everyone crash here. Like I'm talking like 16 fucking.
Bedrooms.
Yeah, I don't know if it's bedroom. I think 16 people can stay there.
Oh.
I don't know, 16. I'm not renting a mansion in Bel Air. What is it?
or even just
How many people are coming? But
16. There's only 16 beds.
like music festival vibes. Just like
Tents.
tents. Yeah, literally tents set up right
Yeah, and then
during the
just, like,
day. Like a bit of like live music, maybe if you want to go that far, or
I feel like that would be like an ideal situation.
that would be sick.
Because everyone's like quarrels with weddings are like you spend the whole day stressing that you don't even
Yeah.
get to enjoy the fucking wedding. You just spent 40 grand
Yeah,
and I didn't even enjoy the fucking
you're
thing.
running around trying to get photos, trying to see everyone. But if it's over 3 days, then it's like
Take
I
your
feel
time,
like this
chill
is
out.
such a like male point of view on this though.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
as soon as you bring all your girls into this, it's like, nah, we need to have a big wedding,
Yeah,
the nicest
yeah.
food, the biggest venue.
Yeah, but like sweet,
that's
and
true.
that can all come from your wallet.
No,
I'm
they
keen
might-
for one of them too if you're going to pay for it.
But they might want that traditional wedding, you know? Like, what if it's like a
in the church house sort of
yeah,
thing.
yeah, like
Yeah.
anything,
Yeah.
something like that. Like they could want it.
Church.
Father, I have sinned. I'll be in there. That
I've
little,
sinned.
what's that room where you sit down and Ahmed's got the curtain and he's just sitting there?
Pastor or something. I don't know.
A pastor.
I think that's like a pastor. Like
That's
the,
not- nah.
that's like the priest.
Is it the
priest?
priest? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I
I
don't
think
know.
so.
It's like,
I don't know what that room
is that father? Is he the
he the
father?
like the little
He's
glory,
got-
I don't know.
little
I
glory
think he
hole.
is.
I feel like that's where they sit down and say, Father, I have made committed a
again, thank
crime.
you.
Yeah.
Isn't it a confession chamber or something?
Yeah.
Bro, I want to do that for a job. How sick's that? Because all they got to do is like listen to what you've done and be like, oh, I've murdered someone, Father.
Yeah,
And then Ahmed just says, you're all right, bro. No worries. They put like, their hand on your head and be like,
No, but usually
God
they've
forgive you.
got the little screen there, eh? And
Yeah.
they're talking through a screen.
yeah, he just
Like,
moves the curtain. It's all right.
But surely, like, if you're a priest and you're sitting there listening to some things wouldn't be too bad. Like, oh, I kicked my dog and I felt really bad. Took it to the vet. Other things would be like really horrible.
Yeah.
Surely, like,
What if you like
he'd be burning on the
Batista
inside,
bombs
eh, but he
someone
has to
else's
say
dog?
like,
Nah, jokes on him, man. I've got my AirPods in. I'm listening to music, and I'm just like every couple
Every
of
couple-
second. Yeah. Oh, true. Really. Oh yeah. God forgives you, but don't worry. No. For real, you're still gonna make it to heaven's gates.
They just poured their fucking heart and soul out to you. You just bob your head. Oh yeah, that sounds mad. You'll be all right.
That's how I just killed a dog. That's
you just got like an AI voice model. It's
just
like
a
your
voice
voice,
recording.
but it'll like listen to prompts and it'll just give a reply.
It's got ChatGPT up on your phone, just doing this.
What if somebody like confessed something that say they like assaulted or did something
And you have-
really horrible to like
Yeah.
somebody you knew, but you have to like yeah, dude. Like being a
Fuck, that
priest,
curtain's
like
come
all
back
put
so
their own
fast.
hands, like or you go like call like if it's that severe, do you call like 000, call the police like on these guys, even though
Bro, you could just blackmail them. That's what I'll do.
give me some money or whatever, I won't sell it.
That's
That'd be scary, especially if you're like a priest in like a small country town where you probably have a relation to like a few different people.
yeah, like all the children around there and stuff.
Whoa.
I mean, he probably does in a small town.
Yeah,
He's got connections.
that's scary. Speaking of scaries, what do you guys? What's the, like one thing that you're scared of? Like, what's your biggest phobia? I was watching a movie the other day with sharks, and last night, sharks, and hands down, sharks would probably be one of my biggest like fears. If I'm treading water, if I'm in the ocean, the moment I can't touch the ground,
Oh,
I'm just,
Nah,
I'm
that freaks
rigging.
me out.
You know what scares me more?
Freaking.
what scares me more than that is like being in like dam water or like creek water type thing and thinking a crocodile is gonna get you.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck a shark, bro. I'm scared of because like it's already murky water.
Yeah.
And like you know when something touches your foot, you're like, oh, you cunt. You don't know what the fuck it is, but at least in the water, it's like that was just seaweed. Even if it wasn't, you tell us no, it was seaweed.
But like where we are now, you would be safe to assume that there's no crocs this far down. But if you're in the ocean, wherever you are in the world, there could be a shark.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like there could be a shark.
That's why I don't fuck with the ocean at all. I hate the beach.
Shark. They're just like you can't do anything. If you're in the water and there's a shark there, like a tiger or something, yeah, you're gonna get killed either way. But like at least I'd feel like I would be able to like get away or run.
Yeah.
The tiger's gonna get me, but at least like in the water, I'm just scream crying because the shark's just swimming around, just like rip my leg off.
I saw this video where it's just like what to do when you encounter a shark.
Yeah.
And like supposedly it was like
Stick a finger in his
fucking get your finger. Go behind him. I mean,
Will you like just punch it in the face, like on the nose or something?
yeah, well, that's like one of the
Isn't
things.
that
you know,
Mick Fanning or whatever?
the
No, that's what he
nose
did,
on the
yeah.
nose.
Yeah.
But like apparently you're meant to like make eye contact with it, and as they're approaching you, like you
Bro,
just
no one's
you just
doing
push
that.
you push their nose away, and then they like as soon as you make eye contact, they're gonna swerve away, and if they get too close, you kind of just guide their nose like around you.
But you're telling me you see a shark swim at you and you're just like, hang on, I gotta give it a eye. That's the last thing I'm doing.
In
cunt.
saying that, I was speaking to a diver down in Nara. I did that like underwater Hewitt course, and he dives like recreationally. And I said, "What about sharks? Like, you see sharks?" And he said, "Yeah, like all the time, especially down like Jarvis Bay where he does it like on the weekends." So, and I said, like, what are you doing if you see a shark and it's coming towards you? And he said, like, it'll come towards you and you just kind of like put your hand out and just like guide them away from you, and they'll just swim away.
I know, I'll take your word for it. If I'm ever in that predicament, that's the last thing I'm doing. I'm not even.
What's your biggest fear?
I have like the biggest fear of claustrophobia.
Yeah.
Just like any situation where I feel like I'm enclosed.
Yeah.
Like, have you guys ever seen those like cave diving videos on Facebook and shit?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
yeah,
And like it'd be like this small, and they're just like, all right, I got a whole family back home, but I'm gonna try and fit down this little.
that's-
Yeah, when they see the devil's asshole and they just fucking
The
go
huh?
for it. That's what they call it. Like,
That's what they call
you
what?
see that on the
Bro,
TikToks,
The devil's asshole.
the devil's asshole or
Bro,
devil's crack or something. Like, you
This
know?
is the fourth time you've mentioned assholes in this podcast, bro.
Yeah, that's stupid. There's no way that people voluntarily do that. See like a small as little crevice and go, all right, let's like get through there.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they think it's like fun.
Yeah.
Bro, that's
yeah,
nuts to me.
so fucked up.
I was talking to Reese, like sometimes they will take their like diving gear off because they can't fit through it,
Yeah,
but they'll
yeah.
put the diving gear in, still connected to them, and then they'll go in after it, and then they'll put it back on. Imagine if your like diving gear falls and rips out of your mouth, and you're just like
And
on
like,
the one
what's
side.
the
There's nothing you can
purpose?
do.
Like, they get down there and they get in there and they're like, fuck yeah, it is a cave.
Yeah.
Just like I thought it was. And then time to climb back out. Like, what the fuck?
Are they trying to look for something like diamonds?
I think
Like,
they're
I
trying
it's like
to
Minecraft.
Just
kind of thing?
exploring.
Yeah.
Mining? Yeah. I guess it's the thrill.
To be fair, some of those videos where they're like going through all these like little passages and then it just opens up to like some massive underwater ravine. That's pretty cool. But
No, but then I start thinking about those like 11 Thai kids that got stuck in that cave.
yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, where they went exploring a cave and then
Wait,
the water
what?
rose.
Yeah.
Recent.
Yeah.
Like a couple of years
School,
ago.
school
16
students
years.
or something?
Yeah, 11 soccer kids from like.
Yeah, that's fucked.
So they went down in the cave and then like there was like a typhoon or something coming, like the
The
water,
water
was rising.
rose.
And now they're stuck in the cave.
Fuck that.
For
So
like
they're like in an
ages.
air pocket, and then divers had to like go in there and like take them out one by one, I think.
They got all the
Yeah,
best
yeah.
divers from all around the world, Australia and everything, to like help get him out. And one was like an ex-Navy SEAL that was retired. He came to help and he died, trying to get the kids
Oh,
out.
really? Someone
Oh,
died?
yeah.
Yeah, an ex-Navy SEAL.
Oh, true. That's cave
Yeah.
diving is just
Yeah, down in Adelaide near Second Valley, all these cliffs, there is this hole that goes down, and like when the water comes up the swell, it like shoots out of this like, I don't know, it's probably like a foot and a half wide. And I've seen people without any tanks because it's probably like 10 meters off the rocks. It goes down and then like out of the rocks.
Okay.
And I've seen people without tanks just swim down it, like jump in it, go down, and then they come out the other side. Like they would probably have to like swim 10 meters and then come out.
Bro, I've heard too many stories of people
And I'm
like just jumping
like,
off
"Bro,
bridges and
what are you
stuff.
doing?
And like they'll jump off and then they'll go under and then like get stuck under a pillar, like one of the
Yeah.
bridges.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they can't get out. And then they just never like.
yeah. They go
That's-
up and
yeah.
like
I hear
too
too
late
many
to swim
stories
back
like
down.
that for me to ever mess with that, like scuba diving or whatever bullshit.
That's freaky. And I know you're scared of balloons too, but yeah, conveniently left that out.
Yeah, but
Scared of
cave
Pennywise.
diving. Look, I fucking hate balloons, right? That's my like irrational fear. You said what is it? But it's not like the scariest thing in the world. Like I can still be
Why do
around
you-
a balloon. I can't be
I
around a
still
cave.
remember
I
being a
need to
little
hear the
kid.
story.
I still remember being
Why?
a little kid and first like finding out he doesn't like balloons.
Yeah, why?
He's
There's
like,
gotta
get
be
that
some-
away from.
There's
Get
some
it. And I was
context behind this.
Irrational fear, bro. I should be on like SBS.
I think you must have been there, and I was like, "What?" I started like rubbing the
Yeah,
balloon and stuff,
as you do.
And,
But-
yeah,
yeah,
and
you
he's
get a
just
menace.
like, "Stop!" And Lynn's like, "Keep it down in there! Stop! What are you doing?"
Bro, I don't know. I think it's like the unpredictability of them. Like you never know what that fucking thing's gonna do.
It's like a pop scare as well.
They
With
can
the
only-
pop, it's
Like
just
it's
loud,
gonna pop,
quick,
and he
loud
like
bang.
he just.
I don't like because I live my life very structured, calculated. Okay, I know what's gonna happen when it's gonna happen.
Bro, scared of balloons.
Bro, if a balloon pops, like imagine just chilling, bro. Sometimes like Alina will get like we'll be like leaving a party and she like get a balloon.
Yeah.
And like she's like sitting in the back seat and like the whole drive home just staring at the room. Just like waiting for that motherfucker to pop, Because if it pops and I'm not looking, bro, we're crashing the car. What about you guys? Got any like fears?
What's yours? What's yours, Cozza?
Not irrational,
I
just
think
like
I think I have like that was a good one. Don't worry about staring the shark in the eyes. I can't even look at women. Nah, I don't know.
has no problem doing it to men, but I mean I don't say that. I'm just
At your brother's birthday party.
runs in the family.
Shut up. Nah, I have probably got like heaps of fears, but like I live my life in a way that I just avoid them all.
Yeah.
So like I'll
So you're a coward.
like, are you scared of sharks? Like surely everyone's scared of sharks.
Yeah.
But like
Don't go in the water.
I'm not going in the water, so I'm sweet.
Yeah.
So I'm not really that scared of them.
But if you're ever at the beach, are you like constantly thinking about it? Because I'm constantly
No,
thinking.
I'm on the sand.
What about heights? Like, is fear of heights?
Yeah, if I'm not like this is the thing. Everyone should be scared of heights, but
Yeah.
like I'm not scared of heights if I know I'm safe.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So like I've been skydiving, but I'm like I got a parachute on, so there's nothing to be scared of.
You've been skydiving.
Wait, you personally, or the person that was like holding on to you? Because aren't they like tandem? You've been skydiving just yourself? Skydiving?
No, not just myself.
Yeah.
you have to like
get a license.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to get
yeah,
a license
yeah.
for that. Yeah.
You got to do like 100 hours before you can.
No,
jump
I've been tandem, so someone's on the back of me.
But true, like skydiving, like is so high up. So you would think if you had a fear of heights, you would be like shitting yourself. But I guess it's just like
40,000. It's usually like 40,000 feet in the air, right?
yeah.
Something like that.
But
40?
40,000?
No.
15.
What is it?
14.
14,000.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'll jump off way higher than you.
But yeah, no, I guess you're right. Like, but if you're in a tree, say only like 20 meters up, but it's only you holding onto the tree, you're pretty scared.
Yeah, I'd be
You're
way
like,
scared of them what I would
Do you
be
think that
skydiving.
there's some calm in knowing that like if this goes wrong, I'm dead, right?
Yeah.
Rather than just like if I fall out this tree,
either
I'm
dead
gonna,
or rich,
I'm gonna
eh?
be on the ground, hurt really badly,
Broken back, broken
And-
legs.
Yeah, but like if this goes to shit,
You're dead. You're so dead.
I'm not even gonna know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's some peace in that, eh?
Yeah.
But
No, there's skydivers that have survived. Like,
What? They hit the
Yeah.
ground. They didn't die.
yeah.
No, they had to
they're
like
still in hospital. They're still in a coma. They're still alive though.
No,
But-
there's this chick. She had like I'm pretty sure she done like a tandem skydive,
yeah.
and there was this big fella like on the back of her, and the thing like malfunctioned or whatever, like the parachute. The second one malfunctioned, and then I think,
They both failed. Like the
Yeah.
tandem guy and the
Yeah. but it wasn't like straight. Like the failed parachute was still like sort of slowing them down,
Yeah, yeah.
but it wasn't.
So it was deployed.
yeah,
Because it was like slowing. It was like creating some sort of resistance that was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
slowing them down.
yeah,
It's not
but-
just like
But
didn't
they
work.
hit the ground.
Mine neither.
She's like paralyzed now, and then the guy who was doing the tandem, he's dead. He died from it.
Holy shit!
So he
was on
died.
the back.
Yeah, and then she survived, but she's paralyzed.
There's stories of people getting like picked up by tornadoes and sent like 30 kilometers from their house and they survive. And I heard something like because they get knocked unconscious and when they like hit the
Your body
ground,
goes
it's so
flaccid, eh?
floppy,
Yeah.
just like me.
What?
All right, we'll speak about something real important that's been heavy,
hang
on my mind.
I want to know
Yeah.
what Reese's fear is. He got out of
Oh,
that
my
question.
fear.
right?
No.
trying to
I
dodge
thought
it.
I
Trying
was
to dodge
sneaking
it,
away
eh?
with that
Trying
one.
to
I was like,
dodge
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Let's keep going. Nah. My
Fear of
fear,
fear of commitment.
fear of commitment. What
Oh,
the-
yeah.
No, that's me.
Nah, I don't got a fear of commitment, but like I've said this before, and I've got like a fear of like being framed for like something that I didn't do. Usually in the
For like a crime.
yeah, in the context of like a bad crime, like.
But surely that's not like affecting your life like often.
No, it's not. Like it's just like
Just driving around like, am I being framed right now?
who's out to get me? No, it's just like I guess it's like a bit of an irrational one because I only know like when it happens, but just the fact that like say if you were set up for like some sort of murder or like a bank robbery,
Yeah.
like that's the first thing you know is like the police are arresting you for a bank
Oh,
robbery.
straight away.
The people that
Without
are framing
asking.
you have probably planned this for like months. And so like now you're probably in a situation where you've got to prove to yourself that you're innocent, but these guys that have framed
Well, you got to prove it to the police, not yourself.
yeah.
He's like, Reese, you didn't do it. Reese, you did it.
He's crazy. Sorry, sir, I didn't take my meds.
Like knowing that you didn't do something, but the police have arrested you for it.
Yeah, just like something.
Yeah, it's
like
got to be.
that.
That's so frustrating. When you're telling the truth.
It's like,
That would suck.
I've never
Yeah, that would
experienced
suck.
But like,
But yeah,
yeah,
for a
No one else
murder.
is tracking.
no, yeah, that would just, I don't know.
For a murder,
I wouldn't be
that'd
able to
crazy.
handle that. Like, I'd be like, who's trying to frame me? Like,
What
I'm
about-
not, I didn't do this. Like, fucking.
What about if I've left the toilet seat up and I say, "Nah, that was Reese"? And
Oh,
everyone-
that's a very like
You're being framed.
compared to a crime to that. You leave tools up. It was race. No, fucking wasn't.
Bro, the equivalent to
I'm
what he
being
just said
Yeah.
is like when you say, I'm scared of sharks, and someone goes, but like, what about like a fish? Like, you just said, like, nah.
That's like the equivalent of like a great white shark or like a nurse shark, because a nurse shark are like harmless apparently, but I would still be shitting myself in the water with it. It's a shark.
Just lost eye contact. You'd be right.
It's just-
I think I wouldn't be scared. I'd almost be like laughing at the start because I'd be like, what the fuck's going on? Like, surely I'm
like a
getting
joke.
out.
Yeah.
And then, like, once they like lock their cell and like, you know,
yeah.
I'm on remand waiting for like my court day. I'd be
People
like,
spend years in prison. Like,
oh yeah, on false accusations.
That's
on
what
just
I mean.
like,
That's why it's so
Jared Hayne.
scary. Like, fucking.
but what do you be doing in your life that like,
No, but no, that's what I
Bro,
mean.
who
Like,
have you been pissing off?
Yeah.
That they're going out their way to frame you.
nah, well, nobody though. That's the thing because I'd have like no, because I haven't done anything wrong. So when I'm being framed, like, well, what did I do? Like, fucking, what did I do to piss somebody off that much that they want to frame me? Like, and I know I've done nothing. So it's like,
That
how do I
way.
even combat this? Like,
save it for the judge, mate?
yeah, literally. Yeah. I'll be fucking thrown in jail for 5 years.
That's a weird.
And then
thing
what?
to be
You get
worried
like,
about.
you know, when people are in jail and then for X amount of years and then they end up being innocent and then they get like, what, 1.2 mil? Nah, fuck. Like,
Nah, I don't know. How
there's a
many
certain
years would you
amount.
do for 1.2 mil? Like if you were innocent, how many? I'll do 3.
I wouldn't even-
3
years?
Yeah.
jail. Are we talking like proper, like maximum security,
Like hard time.
prison, like hard time?
Bro, it's got to
I'm
be
not-
like
I'm
at
doing
least
a
$1
year.
million a year.
I'm doing a
I
year.
don't
Not
chuck me in Segro. I don't care. I'll do 3 years for
Chuck
1.2 mil.
Segura. You're in the boneyard.
23 in, 1 out.
You're
Eh?
in the boneyard. Eh?
Don't ever say that again. I'm not sitting over there at the rock spiders, cunt.
I wouldn't even do a year. It's not
I'll
worth
do a
it.
year for a mil, but
Yeah.
any less. I don't know.
1.2 mil.
No, 1 year for 1 mil. I'll do that. But
Bro,
2
listen to
years
this.
for 1 mil?
All right. If you're out and about, you're going to make 1.2 mil in the next 3 years?
No, buddy, you're
Well,
gonna
it sounds like jail's a fucking financial decision to me, man.
it's a good financial decision, but you're gonna miss out on all the memories, your daughter's birthday, your parents' birthday.
Yeah, but she's going to have
That
a
are
look. She's
priceless.
5 now, right?
Things that are priceless.
Right, she's 5.
that's what I mean.
I'm going to miss out on the next 3 birthdays. But you know what? When she turns 9, that birthday is going to be fucking lit. It's going to make up for the last 3 that I missed, all right?
Yeah.
But can that make up for it? A big party?
Oh, I have to talk to her first. Look, Dad's going away from it, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to the store to get
But
milk.
you're gonna have this massive fucking party when you're 9.
It's got to be lit. Eh?
Bro, go on the store to get your milk, and then just 3 years later come back.
Bro, you know what would be worse though if you like go to jail for this 1.2 mil and you get caught up and catch a case in jail. Added
Oh,
time,
yeah.
eh?
You like have to protect yourself because
Someone comes to fight you, you punch on, you knock them out,
and
now
you're
you
in for
got-
like another 5.
Yeah.
and it's still 1.2 mil.
Yeah, that'd be rough.
Oh,
That would be rough.
Your 13th birthday is going to be sick. All right, so I cut you off. But what were we talking about?
Oh, I heard
Something
something. I heard something during the week this week that was pretty interesting to me, and it makes me wonder. Right? Riddle me this.
Don't ever
riddle me
start
this.
off a topic.
Oh, fucking
Riddle
hate
me
riddles.
this, go. Oh, my
here's
God.
one for you. Explain to me this. you can create a fire, a bonfire, or a fireplace and look directly at the fire, right? Without hurting your eyes.
Gotcha.
But the moment Corey turns on his massive spotties on his four-wheel drive, you can't stare at them. It's way too bright, right? It hurts your eyes.
Okay.
So in saying that, why can't we look directly at the sun if it's just a ball of fire?
I think the
it's-
volume of that compared to a
Is
normal
it
bushfire.
just a light up there that someone's manipulating? Or is it a ball of fire? Because we can stare at fire. Why can't we stare at the sun?
I don't know. You kind of got.
Do you ever think about that?
That's a stupid question.
Why is it stupid? Tell me why it's
Because it
stupid.
just is.
Debunk it.
I hate people like that.
Debunk it
No,
for
it's
me.
just dumb.
Debunk it for me. It's a big
You can't,
LED, bro.
though.
It's a big spotty in the sky. Someone's turning it off and on every day.
You reckon just buy a switch?
Yeah.
I'd believe it if it went like he's at the knob like slowly making it dark. He's not just flicking it.
He's got the dimmer,
He's just like
the dimmer
he's
on it.
dimming
eh?
it. He's all right, so rise and shine. He's like fucking dimming it the other
You
way.
can see the sun come up and down the moon. He's got
Yeah.
the big,
Oh,
big
shit,
fan.
how's it?
He's like, all right, sun's coming down now. Get ready for sleep.
Someone's just got the big boom light up there. Just like,
No.
if it was just fire, and it's how many miles away? Like millions of miles away. Surely we could just.
I'm
stare
sure it
at
has something more to do with like
the intensity of the fire.
Yeah.
how much lumens it's giving off.
Yeah.
Because if
I don't
you
even know if
Because
lumens
when
is the
you
right.
when you look at a fire, like a normal campfire, it's
Yeah.
just like an orange little light.
Yeah.
You can look at orange things.
Okay.
He doesn't believe you. Yeah, all right.
What about my oxyacetylene welder? I turn it up to like a blue flame, like really really bright. You know how it almost goes white, and that's like the hottest part of the flame. I can stare at that
Okay, we'll start welding something and stare at it.
with an electric MIG welder that emits a light
Yeah, through heat.
through heat. The light gives it I guess
There's
the
not
light,
an LED in the thing.
No, but it's electricity. The electricity is running through an LED light, just how the electricity is running through like a MIG welder that allows you to weld. But an oxyacetylene welder, that's just a flame. You can stare at that bad boy, but you can't stare at that MIG welder because like it's electricity. It's just a light up in the sky. It's not fire.
Maybe it has
No,
something to
it's
do
the-
with the heat though.
Yeah, it's the heat.
Yeah.
Maybe like our eyes, the reason we can't stare at it for so long is not because it's so bright, it's because like it's damaging, the UV rays are damaging our eyes and we close them to protect our eyes.
The heat, yeah. Okay. So if the sun, I don't know how far away it is, but thousands and thousands and thousands.
It's probably
of
like
miles.
40,000 feet up in the sky.
If the sun is like a few million miles away and it gives off that much heat that when you're on the equator line of the Earth, say like in Indonesia somewhere, it's so hot, right?
Yeah.
But then you travel south, like 10,000 kilometers down to Tasmania or the bottom of New Zealand, and it's so cold, right? Because where the sun's
Where it's
With-
beaming down on as we rotate.
in relation to like the south of our globe,
yeah.
it's a lot hotter in the middle than it is at the bottom, right? It's
Correct.
pretty simple. But if the sun is millions of miles away, then what would an extra 10,000 kilometers, like what would that be
Actually,
in relation,
agree. Now that I
in
agree
relation
with.
to like 50-degree weather, 10,000 kilometers over here, or like -3 degrees, like sort of weather at the bottom of New Zealand or in Tassie? In relation to its distance of a few million miles away.
Bro, you're asking a postman these questions.
Bro, these are some heavy questions.
I'm
So you
sure
got me
that-
there. I agree with that one.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's not qualified.
Yeah,
to
but you
respond.
could-
Yeah, neither am I.
It could be.
But
I reckon
things-
it could be debunked with one YouTube video.
Yeah, that's true.
Probably.
Yeah, but then how do we know that YouTube is telling the truth?
Yeah.
Because he's a scientist. But then you
He
can
might
just
not
say-
be telling the truth, but you'll be like, "Oh, that makes sense."
Yeah, true.
Things don't add up to me.
But you're comparing like a little flame to like a massive like
Yeah.
flame. So you
Yeah.
kind of in context, like if you were to make so many small flames the equivalent to a sun, do you think you'd be able to stare into that?
Probably not.
No.
Yeah.
So I guess in that sort of context, it makes sense. Like
But the whole
Well, you can.
the whole heating of the earth when it's so far away and only an extra few thousand kilometers
Yeah, it doesn't make
Further.
sense.
Bro, that's like
and a drastic drop in temperature. How do you explain
that's
that?
like if you just pay like a little bit extra tax, they can cool the earth down. Explain that one to me.
Wait,
the climate change
Yeah.
tax or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
right.
bro.
Yeah.
Climate
It's all a
change.
big
Wait,
deal.
hold on. I got another question there. You got my mind going.
Yeah.
How does the world just revolve on one spot? How do we not just float around and like move closer to the sun sometimes, and like
Yeah.
like a boat in the ocean just fucking floating around.
Isn't it? It's something like if the Earth skews left or right a certain amount of distance, the whole Earth would be inhabitable. Because if it goes,
Too hot, too cold.
yeah, exactly.
But I'm saying, why don't we?
I don't know.
Like, how do we just spin like a fucking basketball on someone's finger in just one spot?
These are questions aside you can't answer.
Well, if you think about it, like in space, you know, like asteroids and stuff, they're like moving, they're flying. So there's some sort of force that's like making them go in the galaxy.
Yeah.
So whatever's pushing or
Just
making these asteroids fly is also what's
holding us-
making the Earth spin.
and holding
at the
us
rate.
in place in that one spot.
Yeah, I don't know why it's holding
It's
us
like
in that one.
magnetics or like a gravitational pull of all the other different planets
Yeah.
around. I don't know.
Should we call
Speaking of space,
call Elon
satellites.
Musk?
Yeah, cool, Elon Musk. 13,000 satellites that are like orbiting the Earth at any given like one point. Why, whenever we've seen footage of like a spaceship, the outer atmosphere of the Earth is just so clear and like black. You can't see any other satellites. But there's supposedly like 13,000 orbiting the Earth. You would be able to see like a few off in the distance everywhere. That's another question that I need answered.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it, bro.
But also, like, you look up into space at night, you see millions of stars. The same thing when you see footage from a spaceship, that you can't see any stars in the abyss. It's just all black. Where are the stars?
Yeah, I'll take your word for it, bro. Bro, we need to end the podcast every time with just Emmett's conspiracy theories.
Nah, these are interesting things.